What's up, family? It's your girl, Stacy from the Motivational Institute. Thank you for tuning in. So tonight's video is basically a response to Bible study that I just attended with my sister, and it was online. And this was from Pastor Alan Stansbury, and I'm really excited to just share a little snippet of what the message was really all about. So if any of you have been, please like and subscribe, do all that. If any of you have been praying for something, I know that I've been praying for multiple things for some time now. And if any of you have specific prayers, you will love what we will discuss here shortly. Continue those prayers and continue to have that conversation with God. If you have not checked out my video on the Lord's Prayer, check that one out too, because that actually really coincides well with this one. So today's message was about prayer, specifically Solomon's prayer. It came out of 2 Chronicles chapter 7, and this was 11 through 18. So 2 Chronicles chapter 7, 11 through 18. So in your spare time, go ahead and look at that passage there. And he talked about Solomon. So Solomon had been praying for some time and really asking for God really asking and seeking God's presence. And so Solomon completed this temple that was really dedicated to God. And God responded to him. So I'll actually read this text here. So in verse, 11? When Solomon had finished the temple, and I'll just kind of paraphrase a little bit, and had succeeded in carrying out all that God had in mind for him to do, the Lord appeared to him at night and said this: I have heard your prayer and chosen this place for myself as a temple for sacrifices. When I shut up the heavens so that there is no rain, command locusts to devour the land, or send a plague among my people, if my people who are called by my name will humble themselves, pray and seek my face, turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven, and I will forgive their sins and heal their land. Now my eyes will open and my ears will be attentive to the prayers offered in this place. I have chosen and consecrated this temple so that my name be there forever. My eyes and my heart will always be there. Wow. So this is amazing. So for those of us who have been praying, this is amazing. What I took away from this, and it's totally different from the context of it, but what I really took away from this was, and remember I talked about prayer and sacrifices, and God really wants us to change. There are things that he's placed individually, everybody's is different, on your heart to get rid of in your life and to really become more like him. It's really some things that we have in our lives and our habits that we've developed that are really blocking us from our blessings. So I really took this personally as, in order for God to continue to hear us and really give us that attention and response, is we must look at our bodies as temples, and we also should make those sacrifices to show God that we're serious, to show God that we trust him, and us saying, we are not we don't belong to ourselves. We belong to you, is what the sacrifice really means. So he also talked about, Pastor Stansbury also talked about prayer and what kind of things keep us from prayer, and what types of distractions those could be. So that could be, maybe we say we don't have time. We don't have time to pray. We don't know what to pray about or how to pray. Just know that your prayer is a conversation with God. And it doesn't have to look like, sound like, or be like anything that you've seen or any model that you have. The best model for prayer is the Lord's Prayer. And he even says that in the Bible, that this is the model prayer. So if you know nothing else to pray, you can pray that prayer. But really, just talk to God. Just like we're talking, or I'm talking to you, have a conversation with God. That's it. Just talk to him. And eventually you build up more comfort, and it becomes a part of your routine and things that you do on a daily. And then we also kind of talked briefly about what types of things have our attention, which could lead to us being distracted. This could be Facebook posts. It could be social media. It could just be our jobs and things like that, relationships. But really, God wants our ultimate attention. So if there are things that are distracting you from him, make sure that you just prioritize God. And that was one of the things. So we ended in closing prayer. And one of the things that I will pray for myself and for everybody else that's watching is that, you know, if this is a time that has drawn you closer to God and you're really working on and building that relationship, I just pray that you continue to do that no matter what happens. You know, even if, you know, things change tomorrow and everything's back to normal, you know, I just pray that we continue to seek God every single day, even more and more, that hunger remains there, because sometimes God does things to get our attention. And I know for me personally, this has gotten my attention in a way that I just want to have a closer relationship with him. Whatever that looks like, whatever I can do daily, I will try to do. So God bless all of you who tuned in to this video. Thank you so much. I will continue to post things as they come up, just things that pop in. But if you have something specifically that you like to hear about, that you like me to discuss, please put it in the comments below, or just reach out to me individually. God bless you all, and I'll talk to you soon.